Hey, masterpieces and masterminds. I hope your December is going well. 2025 has been a very heavy, crunchy, transitional, and transformative roller coaster for everybody, myself included. You know that 1 million people in the United States alone have been laid off from their jobs, and I'm a part of the 1 million. 2 days before Thanksgiving, before the holidays, I was terminated from my job where I worked for 10 years straight. It was an end of an era, and I was very embarrassed the day that I got terminated. I worked an 8 hour shift like most companies do you. You know, they try to work you, get all the work that they need done from you before they dispose you, before they let you go and try to, throw you away like garbage. I had I thought it was a regular meeting with my supervisor, and the room felt cold. The energy in the room was thick. I felt a termination coming. Matter of fact, termination was the word that came to my mind when I saw the second supervisor come into the office. They pretty much did the dirty work for their higher ups. And so I was terminated. And 2 weeks before then, I had four family members in the hospital, in and out, fighting for their life. And I was going through a really rough mental time. Like I had a mental meltdown. I've been crying. I've been disturbed. Um, and I've also found a way to still be there for my immediate family during this rough time and trying to be strong and trying to, carry on. And these employers, they don't care about your well being. They don't care about when your next meal is going to be. They don't care if you're going to be homeless. They don't care what's going on in your life, in your personal life with your family. They don't care about that at all. And I knew that it was going to happen, and it felt bittersweet. I know it was an error. Like I've worked there for 10 years, and my coworkers, I got along with them. They were very sweet. They supported me in the dreams that God, have manifested for me to do. Like my brand, Mastering Me, and Sis, my women's community that I've built from the ground up. They have been very supportive of me and my endeavors. And it was so sad for me to have to leave them so abruptly. I didn't even know that it was going to happen. I knew there were signs that they were going into another direction, and they could, let me go at any, minute, second, day, or whatever. But it still didn't, change the fact of how I would feel when the actual day of termination happened. And so, um, I'm just in a different space in my life. Like I know God got something greater for me. I know, I was meant to do more. I was meant to level up. I was meant to do better. It's just when you feel stagnant, when you feel stuck, when you feel like, you don't know where to turn, which way to go, what's next for you. I have an idea of what's next for me, but it's still that unknown that really is there and it sticks. And it's very scary to know or not know, right? And um, I'm glad that I have a support system that I have, and they have supported me throughout my journey. They have supported me on my way, and I love them and I appreciate them for that. You know, um, it is so much going on, but I am hanging in there. Please don't give up on your life. Please don't give up. This is just, a ending to a new beginning. God is preparing something greater, something better, for us to grow, to evolve, for us to have this new beginning, to take the lessons that we learned, in those closed chapters in our life and bring it into the new, but letting go of the past, releasing everything and everyone in any place that no longer serves you. All right. So, my message for you all today is just not to give up, but also know that you have to care about you. You have to know your value and you have to stand on business regarding your value. You know, Make sure that you're respected, make sure that you're valued, make sure that you're appreciated. And I honestly felt like I wasn't appreciated, I wasn't valued at this job, you know. And I'm trying my best to hang on while dealing with my personal matters. And yeah, but I'm scared, you know. I'm scared of being homeless. I'm scared of not, being able to feed myself. I'm scared of, my life changing and being a burden on to my family, my support system, my people that have been there for me from day one. And I just want to say that I love my support system. They have been my rock. They have been sending me words of encouragement for me to not give up, for me to keep going, to keep looking for jobs, to keep applying myself, and to go in the direction that God needs me to go. Keep God by my side, pray always, and He'll forever be with me. And I also want to say to the fake relatives, the fake family, the fake friends, the fake associates, the fake people that, don't wish me well, or they try to show love to me in my face, but behind closed doors, they don't really rock with me like that. And they don't even check in to make sure that I am okay, especially during this tough time that I'm having. My message for y'all is to don't reach out to me. Keep the same energy that you've been keeping. Do not communicate with me at all. Feel free to delete me off of social media. Do what you got to do, because as much as I show up for people, as much as I be there, as much as I was checking in on you all, I don't appreciate the non-reciprocation or lack of effort that you try to you don't pour into me at all. And so I release that anger that I felt, the sadness that I felt when I was trying to heal and no one was around throughout my healing process, but my support system and my chosen family and friends that have been there for me from the start. Those are the people that I praise. Those are the people that, I love, that pour life into me and I pour my life into. I'm a firm believer in reciprocation, and you have to make sure that you're okay before you can help other people. And I've always had this desire to help people, celebrate their wins. But I had realized this year alone that those same people that I looked out for, a lot of them don't wish me well. A lot of them did not care about me. And a lot of them don't check in. And I get it. Life be life, and things go on. You have a lot to do. But I also feel like people make time for the things that they care about, the people that they give a damn about. They make time. You know, not everybody is that busy. Life isn't that busy. And I get it. Life be life, and there's a lot that be going on. I just told you my storyline, but I still manage to check in on folk. I still manage to make sure people are good. I make sure that I check in with people. And some people, I know I may have to do better with that, but at least I can take accountability for that lack thereof when it comes to certain people. But I love you, masterpieces and masterminds. I hope that this message filled your spirit today. Please like, comment, and share this video. And don't give up on your life. God is always with you, and so am I. I love you. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for hearing my story.